Hi Leo, welcome back to your monthly zodiac readings. I hope you guys had a wonderful September and are gearing up for October. Do keep in mind that during September we had a couple of eclipses plus a lot of planetary movements. Therefore, our lives are going to change dramatically. Lots of things are going to be taken out and replaced with something better. Just keep in mind that you want to keep moving forward. So don't look back and try to fix the past. Always look forward with the lessons that you have learned from the past and don't look back. That's the only way that you can be happy, in other words. Also, this reading pertains to Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. This reading covers your romantic as well as your personal relationships with self and others. Okay, so it's all about relationships, no matter what kind it is. Keep in mind as well that these are general readings, so if it doesn't seem to resonate with you, you may want a private reading. If you want one with me, check my links, write to me at my address, or check my blog below, and we can hook up and set up an appointment for your reading. Also, I would like to thank all of my viewers for your constant support, your shares, your likes, your comments. I do appreciate them. I also appreciate the ones on my patrons page, my clients, and the ones that have listened to the advertisements on these videos that help support my channel. Thank you guys. I'm sending you lots of love and blessings from my heart to yours. Remember, these videos are very difficult to upload, very difficult to get together, plus expensive because the equipment is expensive as well as the tarot decks. I do this because I love you guys and I love what I do. So thanks again from the bottom of my heart for your continual support. Now, let's get to the reading. Leo, you do have a great spread here, believe it or not, for the month of October. As it begins, your overall general energies for the month of October is going to be choices. It's going to be looking over the things that you have accomplished in your life up to now, the power that you hold over them, the power that you hold over your own life. And when it comes to your romantic life, some of you may either experience a new soulmate that comes into your life, or you have two people, maybe there's two choices that you're trying to pick from, and you're not really sure. You may have fallen in love with two people, or there's two people vying for your heart or your attentions, and you don't know which way to go, because this card depicts of what you have done up to now and looking forward into the future and perhaps changing the path that you're on to go on a different one, because you already have one of your passions already in store or stable. Okay, so there is a relationship that you have already that's stable, and then someone else steps into your life and now you don't know which way to go. That could be the problem with you guys this month, or you have a new lover that's coming into your life, so you have to make your choice whether to stay single or to stay with what you're doing now, which is your established way of life, or to go and join up with another soulmate and try the duality thing. The card that crosses you for good or for bad is the Sacrifice card. This is the Hangman in the General Tarot. So see, here is a woman holding on to her man and saying, hey, where do you think you're going? So you may have problems or issues if you already have an existing romance or a partner, or you're married and someone else steps into your life and you don't know what to do, because the person you're with is going to be very hurt and they're going to fight for you. It's not going to be an easy battle for you or for them. Also, you may have to sacrifice something. If you're single, you may have to sacrifice being alone or the way that you have set up your life. You may be happy in what's happening right now in your life, and all of a sudden somebody steps into your life and you're like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. I really don't want to leave what I have built up to now. I like the way that I'm living by myself. I'm happy. I'm good. What am I going to do now? What does this person mean in my life? So you're going to have to sacrifice something, either being alone or sacrifice that person if you desire to stay by yourself and just, have an open field of playing, because this person that's coming in is not a player. It's not going to be someone that you can play with from time to time and they'll always be there. They won't always be there. And it's probably a very significant soulmate from the last card that I see here on the table. So you really want to be very careful with your choices. Kind of go within and see if perhaps you can make room for this new soulmate. If you are with someone already and things aren't working out in your life, I can understand that, because a significant soulmate is about to step into your life. So keep your options open, but you will have to sacrifice one thing or another. Either stay with the person you're with and sacrifice the new one that's coming in, or sacrifice your well-built life that you have that's single at the moment, Leo. Sorry. The card at the bottom of the deck is the Six of Swords, which depicts a person that's come through a lot of obstacles in their life, and they have happily and very diligently worked with their struggles, with their thoughts, with everything that's been thrown at them, and gotten past a lot of it, okay? So now you're finding yourself in a better place, in a more peaceful place, hence why the soulmates are coming into your life now, because you're happier with yourself and with the way that things have worked out in your life, or you're about to be, because some of these struggles that are here are in the past. See, she has come through them with her thoughts and her struggles and everything else. She still has those, but she's gotten past the huge obstacles that were in her way. And this is not gender specific, so it's either a male or a female. Whether you're a male or a girl listening to me, that's fine. When I say she or he, is just because of the picture. It isn't that I mean that it's a gender specific. It could be either or, alright guys? So keep that in mind, because I'm just channeling, so I don't, what I say, I say. So, alright, where was I? The foundation of the issues is worries. You're petrified. You're afraid that you're going to make the wrong choice. You're staying up at night. You can't sleep. You don't know which way to turn. For some of you, you have a significant relationship already, and this other person has come in and really screwed things up for you. Be careful, because sometimes it's just temptation. It's a lesson that you're learning, whether you're going to be tempted to go in that direction or not. But if you are in a relationship that's not working for you, I understand why you are in despair at the moment and you can't sleep and you have all these struggles and everything that's going on in your life. But you need to make the choice that's going to make you happier. All right? The foundation of the issue is that you want to be happy. You want to have your home. You want to have your finances all stable. You want to be kind. You want to be able to give to others. And you want to have that abundance in your life that's well-rounded when it comes to every area of your life. And for some of you, there may be an earth sign that steps into your life. You're fire, and earth is the one that's being highlighted here as the person that could step into your life. So earth is Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn people, and they work very, very hard to have a nice home. They work hard at their job, whatever it is, to reach the top. They're always worried about their finances. They're worried about being happy, being surrounded by beautiful things, and they're very concentrated on family and home lives. So earth signs are really grounded energy. They're good for relationships, especially the fire signs, because we're so, crazy sometimes. And we do need that grounding. We do need that earth sign or that type of a personality that helps bring us down to earth. Because we do need that sometimes again. And our fire just kind of burns up the territory, and that's not always good. But either way, you just want to have a more grounded and stable relationship. So that's what you're fighting for. If the person that you're with brings that into your life and someone else steps in and it's a form of temptation, then don't fall for it. Go on a vacation, or just, be honest with the people that you're with so that they help you decide, on which direction to take. Be honest with yourself foremost. If you're single, you may want to try this, because it could be a partner that would be with you, for the rest of your life, and then you'd be sorry later on when you come to your senses and realize that you've lost someone that could have meant a lot to you, because when you're ready to have a relationship, they won't step into it. Someone special won't come, because you blew off someone that was. So be really careful with that. The past influences that are now leaving your life are the Tower. So it's things that have fallen apart, like old relationships that weren't built on solid foundations, these things are starting to leave your life. That's why you're in a happier place now, in a better place for better relationships to come into your life. So for some of you, there's going to be a house move, there's going to be a relationship change, there's going to be a false foundation just coming down. Your whole house of false cards, or all your dreams that were built on, shaky foundations, because either you weren't married, no children, it was built on materialistic instincts and or sexual, desires, or being attracted to someone. It's not a soul connection. So it all comes down, in order for you to be able to see that there's more to life than just a sexual attraction, or a nice home and a nice car and a nice job, and then there's no love, no real connection there where love is deep. So this is the stuff that's leaving your life now, because perhaps relationships in the past were mirroring that, and now you're changing, you're turning into a part of your life where things are going to be more meaningful. The soulmates that are stepping in are more solid, they're more grounded, they're more of what you can look into the future and say, wow, I'm going to be with this person for a very long time. Your near future is the Eight of Coins, which shows a person that's working very, very hard towards their relationship, towards making it last, towards being the perfect relationship that in your mind you want, in your heart, what you really want. Again, an earth sign is being depicted here. So I would have to say that it could be earth that's being shown here for you guys, of someone that's coming in, or someone with those qualities that are going to be like nose to the grindstone, very busy with their work, concentrating on home life, family life, on finances, and on their love life, on their partner. How you see yourself is, or how you see your love life at the moment, it's a wish come true. So perhaps this person that's coming into your life is something that you have wished for in one way or another. So this is how you're seeing yourself right now. Somebody that likes to go out, that likes to party, that you're having fun with friends, but you're about to get a wish. Something that you've put out in the universe, perhaps you've even forgotten. But it's coming to you now, because we never know when divine timing is going to happen in our lives. It just happens when it happens. How people see you, how others see your love life, or you in general, is desire. You're a person that's very much desired by others. You're very gregarious, you're sunny, you're shiny. Other people love you. They see you as a triumphant lover, as a triumphant person. Maybe you can, all your conquests, you're able to show them off, and everybody's like, wow, every week they have a new girlfriend or a boyfriend. They're really, happening. They see you as a triumphant person when it comes to romance, or lovers, or being able to achieve a relationship. And your hopes and fears is that you're able to overcome all of the obstacles and things that you have had in your life, because you're getting the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords, or the Queen of Arrows, here is someone that is very sure of themselves. They have a great personality, but they're also very logical in the way that they think. So your hopes and fears, you fear that you're not going to be able to make the right choice, or be very logical when you're faced with decisions that are concerning your heart, and you're not going to know which way to go. And your hope is that you will be able to eliminate things that you don't necessarily need in your life anymore, so that you can keep the ones that do matter. Perhaps your choices haven't been easy in the past, and you felt like you've made the wrong choice, and it's kept you up at night. But don't worry, because you're going to be able to make the right choice, and you're going to do it from a place where it's very logical, and you're going to know. It's going to be very spelled out to you. You'll know which way to turn and what to do, because one thing will resonate with your heart a little bit more than the other, and then you'll know how to logically eliminate things from your life. This is also a Queen of Swords, Queen of Air. So Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini could be another sign that's coming into your life. So be aware that that's another sign that's being highlighted here. Now the end card, or your outcome for the end of the month, is the Lover's card, a choice. Again, you're being faced with a choice. So it goes right back to the beginning of the reading, when you have the choice Okay, so either or, you guys are choosing between one thing or another, staying single or being in a relationship, or between two lovers. Also keep in mind that these readings last a while, so it may not happen tomorrow, but it'll happen at some point. This is just something to give you a heads up that at some point you'll have to make a sacrifice that'll lead you down another path that will change the way that your life is now existent. You'll be very triumphant, though, once you make the right choice. Okay, because it will lead you to a soulmate that's very significant in your life, that it'll be something that you have wished for and that you've worked very, very hard to overcome obstacles in order to achieve it. Even though this ideal has kept you up at night, worried, worried, worried. But in the end, you will make the right choice as your lover is with you. And it's someone that you've known from a past life, because it depicts Osiris and Iris here with it. Their love was eternal, so this is an eternal love. This is someone that's coming to you from another lifetime. So keep that in mind, my friends. The planet that's going to affect your sign for this month is the moon. Your unconscious, sensitive inner emotions and responses. So be very aware of the phases of the moon and what it does to us as humans, the tug and pull that it has on us, so that we don't react badly. You may also experience dreams, so pay attention to them because of all these changes that you're going to have. The person that's coming into your life may also be a bit psychic, so keep that in mind as well. You're going to become very sensitive and very psychic. You may need to have this instinct a little bit heightened this month in order to make the decisions that you will have to make that change your life, but it changes it in a good way. The house that it's going to affect is the 9th house. This is the house of Sagittarian, which is another fire sign. Broadening your horizons, either spiritually, academically, or on long journeys. So you'll either want to travel, you'll have that heightened for the month of October. Also religious topics, the occult, which the moon is part of it. So what I think is that the occult is going to become very significant for you this month. Also the sign of Scorpio. The zodiac sign that's being highlighted for you this month is Scorpio. The energy is intense, masterful, thoughtful, and magnetically charming, but also secretive and possessive. So be careful. This new soulmate that may step into your life could be extremely psychic, could be extremely sensitive to emotions, to your thoughts. Maybe perhaps will read you like a book. So you'll need to heighten your third eye or your intuition so that they don't control you and manipulate you, because Scorpio is very controlling and manipulative. They're very deep, they're very sexual and passionate, and so are you. So this new soulmate can be someone that's full of fire, just like yourself. Someone that's very deep, passionate, and extremely sensitive and psychic. So they will read your mind, they will be able to sense what you want and need in your life, and they're going to give it to you. And they're going to drive you crazy. So be careful, Leo. The magic mirrors, again, there's fire, there's action, there's passion in your life. You need to turn this on and kind of get ready, because what's coming into your life is going to be very passionate. All right, Leo, I hope you've enjoyed your... one more card for you. The god of the underworld. Something which no longer serves you is about to end. So you have 2 cards of endings or changes here. You have the Tower and you have the advice from the angels, which is telling you that something that doesn't really matter in your life anymore is going to change. So be aware that you will become the Queen of Swords and eliminate things that no longer serve you in your life in order to make these changes that you need for this beautiful person to finally arrive in your life, Leo. All right, love you. Hope you've enjoyed your reading. Bye for now. Talk to you next month.